Hey guys, this is Kurt, producer of Your Push Coach. Today's episode is from a live take at our recent Life Coach retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona. Josh and I had a powerful discussion about the difference between life coaching and performance coaching, and also a little bit about sales and marketing as well. On a personal note, I'm very grateful to have had the opportunity to be at this Life Coach retreat. It was a truly life-changing event. So many powerful conversations, so many laughs and good times. I can honestly say that I'm a different person now than the person I was before this event. It was amazing to be in the room with so many powerful leaders. For the first time in my life as an entrepreneur, I felt like I was able to really discuss my motivations and life without any guilt, shame, or judgment. I can honestly say it changed my life for the better. If you're at all curious about joining Josh and Legacy Leadership for life or performance coaching, or if you're maybe even considering becoming a life coach yourself, from my heart to yours, I do urge you to visit joshcoates.com. We've got a lot more great content from the retreat coming soon, both here and on Josh's YouTube. And you can also grab Josh's Leaders Bundle for 99% off at joshcoates.com.
This is a great question. So there's two types of people. There's one person who has struggled like with self-sabotage over and over and over and over. And this was me in my 20s. In my 20s, it was like I knew I had a purpose. I knew there was a dream. I wanted to fulfill it so freaking bad, but I had these limiting beliefs. I didn't know that terminology back then, but basically I would get all excited about an idea. I would like start working on it, design a logo, a website, blah, 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 blah. And then like 3 weeks in, it was like I would run into a brick wall. And then it's like, just fall flat on my face, quit, give up, decide it wasn't for me. And I did this like 10 times in my 20s. And that's why life coaching, eventually teaching me about how my thoughts and feelings were all interconnected, helped me to work through that. But the second type of person is as I created success, then there was like this different level of coaching that I like to call performance coaching, because we're now to the stage where we don't need somebody to motivate us. We don't need someone to tell us we got to show up. We're at a stage where it's like, I know that I'm like performing, but I'm not quite reaching my full potential. I'm seeing success. I'm doing amazing things, but at the same time, I know I have more to give. And I live with this constant voice in the back of my head that's saying like, I know I can do more, but something's holding me back. And this is where performance coaching comes in. And that's why our life coach certification is life and performance coaching. That's why I coined myself as the push coach, because I really do cater more to the person who is already showing up, doing the things, but they're like, I'm at like a 7 out of 10 and I want to go to like a 12 out of 10. I'm making 6 figures. I want to make 7 figures. Like that is the difference between the life coaching and the performance coaching. So in my opinion, the number one reason so many coaches and leaders and entrepreneurs struggle with sales is because we get really, really, really excited about the thing that has changed our life. And we've been told over and over and over to just like shout it from the rooftop, just like tell your story over and over and over and over. And what I see so many people do is that we think the key is to convince people that they should do what we do. But the reality is we signed up and we joined a program, not because we were convinced of a program or a product, but because we had a pain. And this pain was hurting so bad that we wanted to fix it. And so what I have found is that really good sales is less about me. It's more about you. And the beauty of this is that selling is actually the most natural thing in the world for someone who wants to serve people and is sick and tired of trying to sell them. Selling someone is me standing over here shouting at you to come join me. Serving is me coming to you where you're at with what your struggles are, with what your pain is, with what you actually care about, and offering a way to get what you want. That's why the 21-day anti-sales bootcamp, it's a game changer, because I'm going to teach you how to do the thing you already love doing, which is serving people. You don't need to be running around and jumping and yelling and shouting and talking to 1,000 people. What you really need to do is find a couple people to connect with and serve, and they will naturally see you as the solution they need.